each one of us in our own ways.
Hundreds of Christians have today taken part in the public way of the cross. This is a mini pilgrimage carried out by Christians as they retrace steps and the events that covered the final hours of Jesus' life on earth. The Christians set off from various points, including Lubaga Cathedral, All Saints Nakasero, Namirembe Cathedral, and the Orthodox Cathedral in Namungona, heading to Old Kampala Senior Secondary School, where the ecumenical service was to be held. The Christians from All Saints were led by the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, Stephen Kaziimba Mugalu, while the Orthodox from Namungona were led by Metropolitan Hieronymus Muzei. From Lubaga, the Christians were led by the Archbishop of Kampala Diocese, Paul Semogerere, who was flanked by Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Betty Amongi, State Minister for Kampala, Chofa Togabie, and some legislators.
This is my story, this is my song.
Along the way, they made several stops, making intercessions as different teams took turns to carry the symbolic cross. At Old Kampala, the day's preacher challenged Christians to love with action by helping the poor and needy.
I want to call upon you. Let us leave this place and speak the language of love and seek justice.
Archbishop Kaziimba preached against greed.
If you have taken anything which is not yours, bring it back and put on something on top of it. Don't just bring what you stole. Add something on top of it. You have stolen, including the mabati. You should bring a little more so that God is glorified.
In a joint Easter message from Uganda Joint Christian Council, the leaders raised concern over the poor quality of education.
Many public schools in rural areas have a shortage of qualified teachers, lack of basic instruction materials, and many pupils learn on empty stomachs. We again appeal to the government to increase funding in the education sector, solve the challenge of the salaries and shortage of teachers.
The religious leaders were also concerned about the ongoing environmental degradation.
Uganda Joint Christian Council is very much concerned the rate at which our water bodies, rivers, swamps and the forests are being destroyed. We are equally concerned about the mining of sand from swampy areas and the building of houses in swampy places.
The clergy also spoke about the widening income inequality in the country and land wrangles.
Cases of unlawful evictions are still going on. Many people still lose life because of these land wrangles and land grabbing. The most disadvantaged people are the poor who cannot defend themselves.
The issue of corruption and homosexuality were not skipped.
It is our prayer that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, will append his signature on the bill.
Meanwhile, in her speech, the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development, who represented government, shared lessons leaders should learn from Jesus.
Jesus is saying the judgment day will come, and each one of us as leaders, as Christians, will carry our own crosses. We must accept individual culpability and carry our own crosses on the judgment day.
She also spoke about the topical controversial iron sheet bonanza.
We should not generalize that government is corrupt, that His Excellency is not having a political will. Let us isolate those who are corrupt, investigate, prosecute, and let them face and carry their own cross.
Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Weekend Edition.